it just wasn't such a big part of my world. If back then Nova Scotia College of Art and Design would have been my go-to, would have been my obvious choice. And I am now 64. So that just, there was no real stunning art programs in Canada that really made you wanna, that would have been 1978, and we just didn't have too many exciting people teaching at the time. And I really didn't, it was like a shoe that didn't fit. But back then, Nova Scotia College of Art and Design would have been the obvious choice. And one should note that going to university was nearly free in Canada. So it was never a matter of this. It was a matter of like, how do I want my mind tailored and in what direction? Because I already knew, remember, that I was going to be in the visual arts. And aside from the automatics in London, Ontario, and then Adrian Piper had come up and did a quick stint at the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design. There were really very few people that interested me. I was already thinking well far outside the box in that sense. And it just didn't mean as much to me back then as a practitioner. One learned in the ateliers, like the actual with the artists and hanging out with great artists who were only beginning to be accepted in the academy. And because I was already thinking conceptually, it's a hard road for me to speak to. My schooling is less significant than the value. Nowadays it's very important. And I say to anyone who's listening, go to school. It's not the same dynamic. But I will say that I went to NYU later on in my 30s for a short period, but it's just, it was really focused, and it was about learning the nonprofit infrastructure of like how to, function within nonprofits.